everyone, it's Hugo the Honey Badger, buzzed and ready to explore an incredible chapter of history with ya. Have you ever heard of the German-American Bund? It's a wild ride full of twists, turns, and, yeah, unexpected connections. Paws and claws crossed, let's roar and explore! So, back in the 1930s, a group called the German-American Bund popped up in the US. They were totally into mixing Nazi ideas with, get this, American patriotism. It's bananas, right? They even had events right here in New York at Madison Square Garden, the big arena where famous sports and concerts happen. Now, here's where it gets super interesting. Their leader was a guy named Fritz Julius Kuhn. Dude seriously thought he could blend these two worlds together, and in 1939, things got mega crazy when the Bund organized a massive rally at Madison Square Garden with over 20,000 people attending. But wait, a furry moment. Let's chat about the Bellamy salute. It was kind of like our modern salute to the American flag, but looks surprisingly similar to the Nazi salute. Whoa, that's one awkward coincidence. Or was it meant to be? I say it was just a super weird oops moment in history. And get a load of this, folks. On the night of the rally, around 100,000 people protested outside while the place was packed with police. I mean, Mayor LaGuardia sent the biggest force of police officers and detectives ever for this one event. Talk about a zoo, but in the human world, I gotta admit, I think people back then really knew how to create a spectacle. The Bund thought this would help them regain popularity, but it ended up uncovering all sorts of financial shenanigans instead. Not all that glitters is gold, right? And while we're about to pause for a moment, don't you think it's wild how a salute can be so misunderstood? It's tricky. But our Bellamy salute wasn't meant to be that way. Totally different story than what the Nazis meant. All this excitement in 1939 set the stage for more drama as other pro-Nazi leaders got into hot water. And this whole Bund saga was even featured in some movies like The Nazi Strike and a short doc called A Night at the Garden. It made a big splash in pop culture for real. All right, little explorers, that's it for today's adventure. I hope you had a roaring good time learning about the Bund and their flair for the dramatic. Stay curious and keep your tails wagging, 'cause this honey badger loves being on the hunt for knowledge. Get ready to rock and roll next time.